Hi, I hope you guys are all having a great day today. So, today my plan is to show you a blueprint that you can build up not only the blueprints you have in your inventory, um, but it's one of the better ways to train your armor skills and stuff like that in Entropia Universe if you're not on like Cyrene where you can do the armorer daily skills and stuff like that. And so let me make sure I don't have any blueprints in my um, thing loose. So what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to run a 2000 click run of the Pioneer Glove. Now the Pioneer Glove actually creates a large amount of different blueprints. These consist of everything from armor plates up to a 30 to a mix of actual different other armor blueprints that are up to a tier 5. And so it's a actually great mix of them. It's not a horribly expensive one to run. Let's look at it. Obviously 2000 clicks is going to be 2000 oil and 2000 iron, right? And so it's a little bit less than a 10% markup, and let's look at the information on it. No, you guys will be able to know. So that's 39 pack. And then there's 2 packs. So really, in all honesty, less than 45 peck per click, even with markup and stuff like that. And so it's not super cheap, but it's cheap enough. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run a 2000 click run. We're going to cut all of the middle out, except if there's a global or an HOF, I'll cut that in. At the end, I'm going to go over the statistics and I'm going to show you the blueprints that you could generate on this. You're more than capable of calculating it if you would feel like it, or just checking the auction house and finding out how much a run would cost you. The blueprint itself, I don't believe is a super expensive blueprint. It is tier 2, and so if you have no skills at all as a crafter, it is going to be a rough start, to be honest. It does look like they sell for a little bit. Maybe you might be able to get one in this range. I would hope for you. Um, any of the ones we pop from this, pretty much, unless I get a bunch, are already claimed by people. I'm going to get this going, and then we'll come back at the end or in a global, and I'll go over it. The statistics at the end is going to provide our all the information on what blueprints we got and everything else. When I get this going, thank you guys for being epic, by the way, and make sure to hit a like if you like this short form crafting video. What comes from what blueprint? Okay, so as we're approaching the 1000 mark, I'm gonna real quick go over, our not the blueprints themselves, which we've got a good amount of them and stuff, but they'll only allow us to show the values of the last 1000 in this. And so real quick as we approach 1000, I'm gonna click this so you can see what our highest on this 1000 is, because at the end of the stream I won't be able to show you it, and so I'd like you to be able to see basically where we're at. Ready? I made it the wrong way. Boom. Highest hit right now, 2337, 620, blah, blah, and down. And so a whole bunch of these are in the 1 pet and higher range with blueprints along with them. It's 45 peck per click, of course, though. And so altogether, this is a 900 ped run. And so, not horrible. The great thing is a lot of these blueprints are super good in value and stuff. And so that's always a nice thing. And these are 2 nice hits right off the bat. So that's good. Okay, so we're coming to the end of our 900 ped run with this final clicky clicks of the last 2000. I'm going to click this real quick and we'll be able to see what the high and lows with the last little bit was. Oh, value wise, I apologize, you guys. So here's the value wise. We had some really good hits in here. And so honestly, it wasn't bad. You can see there's a ton above a pad, and some of these are substantial. I'm going to click the statistics. This is the just crap ton of blueprints we got. We didn't get them all, but reality wise, I got one that I had never got before, and so that's interesting. Let's see how well we did. 41.2 is pretty well. 42.5 is super well. And so this is going to be a good amount back. We got 421.5 pet in just gloves. Let's not count this. I mean, like we can count it because we're going to count the total at the end. Good amount of metal residue, good amount of energy, 46 AP12s, 100 AP, like so. As you see, you get a variety of the different blueprints all the way up into the 30s. So, we got some good burn 30s and stuff like this. These pristine fused bioplate blueprints. This spinning anti-venom blueprint, that's the first time I've ever got one of those. Um, and I'll take you through this a little bit in just 1 second. We even got some shrapnel in there. So we're down significantly, I would say, not quite 140. What would that be? 135.3 is what we'd be down there. Um, pad wise, just so you guys know, not dollars. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to show you guys a trick on how to recoup some of it. By the way, some of these blueprints are worth a bunch, so like we're not actually down the amount that you would think. Hold on 1 second. We'll go over the blueprints real quick and then I'll show you a trick to increase the amount. So obviously we've got Predator Harness has a significant markup. They don't sell very much. This I had never got before. 5,000% markup. That's a pretty good markup. Um, Pioneer shin guards. Honestly, that's a pretty normal item. These AP12s, pretty normal item. Most of these are going to have a couple 100% markup. Um, I'm not that concerned about that part right this second. I didn't see any of these super valuable ones drop on this run. These are all in the 3 something per 100% stuff. This is a super of this is 2000 something percent. Wait. Yeah. 26,000%. What are this? Cut 24s and stuff like that. I guess those are super in demand right now. We've got Renegade Thigh Guards, Guardian Shin Guards, Acid Plates at 12, the Pristine Fused, these Electric 12s, Cold 18s, Pioneer gloves, which is the base. I have these for the person I said that I was going to grab those for. So don't worry, guys. I got them for you. AP24 electrics. And so as you can see, what I was talking about is you get a variety of armor blueprints, including some full set blueprints and stuff like that. And a variety of your different types of specific damage. And so most of these have a significant blueprint markup. None of these had like the insane markup of a couple that I would prefer to get, but some of them are in the 1,000%. That's 30 penetration. That's pretty reasonable markup, you know what I mean? That's low markup for this kind of stuff. Real quick, these burns, I'm going to check them real quick. 800 something percent, I would figure. A lot of people like the burn stuff. I'm going to show you how to maximize how much you get back. We're going to go into orders. I'm going to search real quick. I want to see if energy residue has a 105. I'm going to set there. I'm going to click this order. I'm going to sell to that order. Because we want to maximize whatever we can get out of it, right? And so we're going to 1.5. Okay, so I think I'm going to have to go 6.9. Okay. I don't know how this turned complicated. 7's just barely too much for their order. Okay, we're going to go 6.9. They're going to get it slightly lower. We'll take the 1%, I guess. Okay, that auto sold. Now, I know there's a metal residue order in here, and I don't want to deal with the other stuff. So let's find out where the highest metal residue order is 102. Double checking. This guy's also 102, so that's kind of handy, right? Ooh, we're going to be right there. Okay, now where we're going to get our money back is we're going to come in here, and I know this might sound crazy, but we're going to repair all of the stuff. Now, some of my gear is actually in here too, so some of the repair is actually going to be some of my equipment that we're throwing in here. I'm just legit showing you guys how to maximize how much money you can get out of it. Obviously, we can't repair all 1,003 or 200 and something worth of stuff. So we're going to take it to the exact amount of probably right there. So perfect. 327 pet. Now, some of you guys are asking, why would I be repairing those? Well, the reason we'd repair these is because we're going to take these over to here. We're going to be like this. I'm going to grab this. I'm sorry, grab this. And we're going to start throwing. Now, I should have repaired them all the way. Hold on 1 second. It'll stop filling in a second. Don't worry, guys. Right there. Okay. And as you can see, there's a markup on nanocubes. So I'm going to pull the markup from the nanocubes. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to just get these out of the way right here. Okay. We'll recycle this. You know what? We'll recycle them all. In all honesty, in a perfect world, I would bit by bit max these out and slowly get the maximum amount out of them all. Right now, we're going to just cycle them this way, and I'll show you the advantage because I'm going to get a small markup percentage off of it. And this is just a way to squeeze out a little bit more stuff. So we click that like that. You're going to go back to orders. You're just going to type in nano. Boom. You're going to find whatever order has the highest markup. This guy seems to be wanting a whole crap load at 102%. So it seems like you could easily sell them at 102. We're going to drop all in. We're going to bring this up to as high as we can, basically. Boom. I'm going to click this, and we're going to get just that little extra bit of cash out of what we've done. I hope that helps you guys out. Obviously, you get a crap ton of blueprints and stuff When you run a run like this, it's absolutely impressive. Um, and it's honestly a great way to skill. Now, if you're going to make a bunch of blueprint runs and you're specifically saving them up and stuff, I will let you know stacks actually do better. And so having enough to cycle enough to have a good size stack is going to be a great idea. I hope you guys have a great day. Peace and very best wishes.